responsible. SMCBS has acquired extensive documentary footage. Shadowy federal agents in reasonably priced black suits in Rockwell, Santa Modesto, even Capital City. Shown here abducting innocent citizens in unmarked black sedans. No arrest records exist. Yet to date, over 1,100 people have disappeared. Their families kept in the dark. And still, the U.S. government remains silent. Refuses to acknowledge these abductions ever took place. Why has our government deserted us? Stay tuned. Our fellow citizens, we must face the terrible truth. The powers that be in this nation no longer lead us but oppress us. Under guise of national security from a communist threat or a conspiracy of silent abductions, one thing is certain. President Hoffman must answer. But will he? Even as I speak, our
Tower 2 is being attacked. Hit them back and hit them hard.
CBS staff haven't been held on this long. The truth is damning, and because it's finally out, the president, for the first time in our history, has marshaled American armed forces. Against the American people. We are no longer safe. Or are we? The shocking final answer next.
Tower 2 is being attacked. Hit them back and hit them hard. No! Tower 2 is being attacked! Tower 2 is being attacked! Hit them back and hit them hard! Tower 2 is under fire!
I can take it. Crying out loud.
Tower 1 is being attacked!
Permission to stop. Crying out loud. They didn't cover us. I can take it.
Tower 1 is being attacked!
Crying out loud. What do I have to do to get along?
Tower 1 is being attacked! Your moment has arrived, Crypto!
What do you got? Move it or lose. You're going down.
Take out those towers now! All units, attack! Attack! Attack!
We have only a few moments until the army destroys our building. They're deploying tanks and, good lord, giant robots! We cannot survive for long. But in these moments, I want to share with you SMCBS.
Tower 1 is under fire!
Have uncovered something incredible. For the first time in history, proof that an alien race has visited Earth and apparently repeated attempts to communicate their message. Befriend all humans. Tragically, these gentle, intelligent creatures are being systematically exterminated by government agencies. Are these interstellar ambassadors our last hope for a peaceful human future? Could they help us take back America? May Providence smile upon us all. This is Bert with their saying goodbye.
defend the towers, don't you understand?
This ain't like WW2. Look out, or I'll make you look out.
Tower 2 is almost destroyed! Oh, this is terrible!
I can't watch. Don't ask, don't tell.
Tower 1 is half destroyed! I told you to defend them!
Until the army destroys our building. They're deploying tanks and, good lord, giant robots! We cannot survive for long. But in these moments, I want to share a new hope. CBS correspondents have uncovered something incredible. For the first time in history, proof that an alien race has visited Earth and apparently repeated attempts to
Tower
communicate.
1 is being attacked! Your moment has arrived, Crypto!
These gentle, intelligent creatures are being systematically exterminated by government agencies. Are these interstellar ambassadors our last hope for a peaceful human future? Could they help us take back America? May Providence smile upon us all. This is Bert Wither saying goodbye.
Sir, drop the plank! Freeze! You're blocking my shot. You're going I destroyed entire... Have a rifle.
Tower 2 is being attacked!
Be careful, you. Move it along.
Tower 2 is under fire! Come on, Crypto! Do that voodoo that you do so well!
Don't give me any lip or I'll throw you in the brig.
Tower 1 is under fire! Let him have it, Crypto! You scattered them like roaches! Marvelous! Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us. Now we should be able to discover what happened to Crypto-136. My scans have identified several radioactive areas in your vicinity. But there is one in particular that looks like it could be a crash site.
I'm on it. Any of those baboons laid one hairy finger on me, I'll rip 'em a new asshole.
I destroyed entire Korean villages.
We should be able to discover what happened to Crypto-136.
I'm on it. Any of those baboons laid one hairy finger on me, I'll rip 'em a new asshole.
What have you discovered?
This is where
Gotta hate my
136 hit
job.
the dirt, all
Lift
right.
crate, move crate.
You found his
stand on
ship?
crate,
A few
destroy
little
crate.
pieces, most
That's
of it's
no
gone.
fun.
Recover any Furon technology the humans may have found. And rescue Crypto-136.
Monkeys probably hitched the ship to their donkeys and dragged it back to their
My
mud
DI
village so
sure is
they
a
can
mean
worship
son of a
it as a
gun. If I
god.
don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind. All of this, khaki that. What the hell's wrong with fuchsia?
Hold the phone there, Professor. I've got a schedule of everyone coming in or out of this space today. You're not on.
Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL. Armquist is my hero.
Uh-oh. What did I do with my gun? It's not in my holster, not in my pants. Oh, it's in my hand.
Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds.
God, I look good. Scratch that. I look real good.
Let me through, or I'm gonna report you for falling asleep on duty.
Yes, sir. Right away.
My pappy fought in the big one. Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck. I have a rifle. Her name is Sue. The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses. Damn, that drill sarge booted me out of easy company. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
Watch where you're going.
Where could these humans have imprisoned Crypto 136? Find out if one of these military monkeys...
You're going down! Piece of this? Okay.
I'd have a GI party with a toothbrush if I told the general to shut up and keep walking past that totaled UFO thing.
This majestic stronghold must be where they are holding Crypto 136.
Lying discs are as real as the one crashed on this base. Just it really is covering it all up.
They didn't come. Sir!
Hey, come out, little Furon. No need to hide. We're all friends here.
Let's get it on!
You freeze! Sends his regards. What are you doing?
On your feet, throw down, baby. You think you can go 50? Move it or lose it.
Here's a close encounter of the painful kind.
Huron freaks can run, but they can't hide from us. I have to put them in the lab for a silhouette with me there. More paperwork, more FPS reports. Therefore, the freak in the lab creates more problems than all the other collateral damage.
March it yourself. Audie Murphy is a pussy. Now, John Wayne, that's a... It's killer time. Permission to extinguish, sir. Johnny. Sir, the... I can take it. I can
I really thought you'd be alive. Ah, Crypto. Look what they've done to us. Laid us open like an animal. How could intelligent creatures do this? Okay, monkeys. You want a war? You've got a war.
What did you find, Crypto?
We're dead. An honorable death at the hands of an enemy in battle, that's one thing, Pox, but they desecrated us. And they're gonna pay. Oh, yes, they're gonna pay.
Get out of there! Unless you want to end up like your predecessor! Return to the mothership! We'll use that data tape to...
Are you kidding me? If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna make them pay for this.
Pay? Oh, we'll make them pay. Wait just a little longer and you'll see just how destructive we can be. Bring me that data tape at once. That's an order!
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression? The data tape you retrieved from the human research lab has revealed a most disturbing development. They've successfully unlocked the dormant psychic ability hidden deep in their primitive brains due to a dash of Furon DNA. Infiltrate the research base and disable its defenses from within. Then you will destroy the entire area with your saucer.
My pappy fought in the big one.
Hey, where'd the humans get all these radioactive cows?
I hope Lorraine don't find out about me and her sister at the wedding. Boy, what a dish she was. Wish I'd brought my slicker. Of course, I could use a shower.
Whoa!
Midget Tommy!
Let's get it on!
Hey! Damn, what are you doing?
Hey,
Pick me!
What have you found?
They got mutants, all right.
Space rat. Get out of the way.
Throw down, baby.
Are humans using Furon powers?
They're training these mutant humans for use in the battle against us! Destroy everything at their lab!
Don't run into those waves of energy. Find a way over them.
Beg me to spit. Cowboy.
Good work, Crypto! Destroy the lab and kill those mutants!
Humans using Furon powers.
They're They're training these mutant humans for use in the battle against us! Destroy everything at their lab!
Don't run into those waves of energy! Find a way over them!
Good work, Crypto! Destroy the lab and kill those mutants! Nice shooting, Crypto!
Show yourself.
Welcome to clean my arm! You know...
Destroy these primitive Tesla coils. They'll zap you with energy when you're near. Tesla. Tesla. Catchy name, though.
What are you doing, scumbag?
I'm getting
Good work, Crypto!
Anybody ever tell you you look like a gray baby Lennon?
Space Invaders!
I'll only say it once.
It's killer time.
Everybody off.
Drop your weapon!
Clear the You're terminated.
Only one more device remains! Hurry and destroy it!
Freeze! No!
Excellent work, Crypto! Now get to your ship and let's get busy!
Let's get it on!
Drop your weapon!
It's time to give these inquisitive humans a little negative reinforcement. They're entirely too clever for their own good. Nice shooting, Crypto. A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? It's time to cripple their military forces. I want you to infiltrate the main base and find out what the warlords are planning.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
WW2?
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Don't ask, don't tell. Works
Good
for me.
point.
Damn, that
Try not to
starts
kill
pulling me out
all of
easy
them.
company. Now I pulled this lame duck assignment. March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk off. Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL. Looks like I picked the wrong day to stop huffing shoe polish.
the mothership with you!
I destroyed entire Korean... villages. You think I'm...
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here! Back to the mothership with you!
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me
That
some
would
red.
suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
15 rounds.
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
You... Better get back on patrol. I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle. It's killer time! I have a rifle. Her name is Sue.
The new X-13 fighter jet packs a real punch, fires missiles, has a laser on board. It even mixes cocktails at 5 o'clock sharp.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, have a heart. It's the freaking desert.
My pappy fought in the big one.
Martin was under the water tower talking about preeps, prues, and neckles. What a nerd. I want to become an officer just to sport one of those cool hats.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the General, and no one on the rooftop would be the...
Sergeant Smith's getting reamed behind the wall. Lieutenant Lean is ordering Sergeant Smith around. I'll bet Lean still hasn't found out what Smith's been doing with his wife.
That dinner party. I'd have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's. If only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all like...
Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves before the big showdown with Armquist in the main building.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses.
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General.
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto? It's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs. Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Without these eggheads, we could never finish the X-13 prototype. Gotta keep away from all these hazards just a little while longer.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte, Pox.
Otto's so...
Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL. I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle.
I like that, Huffman. Ike is bald and shifty.
Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
Man, that guy stepped right on those mines. Just glad it wasn't me.
I love my country.
It's the fourth
I
one
love
this
my
week.
flag. This ain't like WW2. The brass always bust my chops. Jackass. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be. Uncertainty principle? Give me a break. Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some... My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. What's going on? Midget! Nothing to report. Body Murphy is a pussy. You think you can go fast? It's killer time. Villages. You paid me to spare your life. Sucker! Let's do... You're dead! Freeze! It's stop! Freeze! Stop!
Draw in the enemy. Make some noise. When they get close, destroy them all.
Beg me to spare you. You think you can do 15? Freeze! You want a piece of this, cupcake? I can take it.
The path to the prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits.
You're going down, little man. Midget! No! Stop! You think you can go freeze rounds with me? Let's do this. You're going down! Throw down! Freeze! You're dead, little man!
Next on the agenda, stall the human war. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! And keep the X-13 in one piece! Just make sure it won't fly anywhere!
That's what I'm talking about.
Make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Armquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
General Armquist, good of you to come. Thought you might be too busy running damage control out in California.
Never too busy to watch the Air Force fall flat on its face, Jack.
Corporal Patterson, let's show our guests what this bottle rocket can do. Vertical takeoff and landing! How do you like them apples?
That's it? That's your ultimate weapon?
Patterson! Get over there and tell McGillicuddy to get that bird in the air right this second, or he's gonna be testing go-karts for the next 20 years!
$40 million for that?
While Armquist is inspecting their primitive aeronautical contraptions, which get cleverly sabotaged, we'll crush their pitiful air defense forces and destroy Armquist once and for all.
Let me just load up the old disintegrator ray and I'll be off.
No! Listen, Crypto. At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing in a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
For today's test, we've loaded approximately 20% as much raw material as would be used during an actual deployment.
Show me what you got! Stop! Do this! Midget! Drop your weapon!
Freeze! Hypnotize one of the humans in command and to drive the vehicle to the airfield.
Watch it, pal! You think you can go 50?
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here! Back to the mothership with you!
Let me just load up the old disintegrate array and I'll be off.
No! Listen, Crypto. At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing at a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or go.
For today's test, we've loaded approximately 20% as much core material as would be used during an actual deployment.
You might want to check and make sure the primary...
Don't ask, don't tell.
Hypnotize one of the humans in command and to drive the vehicle to the airfield.
You know, it occurs to me. Maybe we shouldn't be messing with nuclear explosives. Maybe we're not ready. Maybe man wasn't meant to flirt with his own annihilation in such a cavalier way, without having developed the ethical maturity to use such... Armquist is my hero. I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Now that'd be some easy duty. All of this, khaki that. What the hell's wrong with fuchsia? You want a piece of this, cupcake? Damn, that drill sergeant's booting me out of easy company. Now I pulled this lame duck assignment.
Those lactating bovoids are blocking the road up ahead.
It's hurting.
The nuclear device is no more!
No! Alien! Attack!
Humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
Baby.
The nuclear device is no more. Humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead. The nuclear device is no more. Humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
You're dead, baby. Drop your weapon!
The nuclear device is almost destroyed.
It's like
The nuclear device is no more.
Cupcake?
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead. The nuclear device is almost destroyed. The nuclear device is no more.
Stop! Show me what you got.
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead. The nuclear device is almost destroyed.
Let's do this.
have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
You want to be...
No more! Device is almost destroyed! The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
It's killer time! Spare your life. Sucker! They didn't cover.
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
You think you can go 15?
The nuclear device is almost destroyed! The nuclear device is no more!
Let's do this.
You're dead! The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.